What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you, Hell's Kitchen fans? We're back. It's me, Rock Harper, with Big Body Karate, Tavon Hubbard, and Barbara Archer, Farming Chef.
Hi,
Welcoming
everyone.
you all to the show. Back for another week of donkeys and donuts and idiots. I'm coming for you. You know it. All right. Let's get into it. It's been a minute. It seems like it's been forever. No Kimmy. She's grinding hard. We're trying to get you, Kimmy, Justin, Dana, Christina, all of y'all. I know you're watching. I know you're twatching. Come on the show, because I'm about to get in that ass. So hopefully you can respond. Real quick, Barbie, Tavon, how are you tonight?
How are you, Barbie? I'm phenomenal. Barbie is the question. How are you?
I'm actually doing really well. I am. I'm having a great night.
You wasn't having a great night last night, but before we
that might be true.
That damn risotto.
Oh, I didn't say it. Hold up. You're going too fast, brother. All right, so the challenge this week, we're down to 5 chefs. Barbie, Justin, Dana, Christina, and Clemenza, the Italian stallion, and Miss Teen USA, current, I believe, and 4 others. All beautiful, but they were teens at the time. The youngest was 18, and then the oldest was like 25. So somebody made a comment about not thinking anything inappropriately, but they were all adults, so all inappropriate parts were legal. But anyway, oh my goodness, what are you doing, dude? All right, okay. That's my son. All right, so the challenge: you have to cook chicken parmesan. Chef Ramsay cooked chicken parmesan for you. Very simple, classic dish, Italian, of course. And you had to recreate it without touching anything. I love this challenge. I thought it was great. Barbie, do you know where she was from or what year?
I had Hillary, and she was 2007.
2007, Hillary. Okay, quick question. Could she cook?
She didn't have a lot of experience, but she could eat. So anyone can cook if you can eat.
Right.
She was somewhat familiar. I mean, we did a lot of things that she had never done before. So I think they were all on equal playing field.
Okay. Well, it was a very simple dish. I mean, you had a sauce, you had cheese, and it really tested your skills. It seemed as if, again, I might be biased because I think you're going to win. But even my daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, said, I can't remember at what point, she was like, Barbie's going to win this challenge. And maybe she's tag team with Dad, but you ended up winning. And it seemed like everybody did a great job. This is where, good skill. This is where the cream of the crop is supposed to rise. Right, the cream is supposed to rise to the top. But tell me about that challenge. Was it difficult? We didn't get to see everything.
It was a difficult challenge because it combined all of the other challenges into one. It was almost like we had to taste everything, make it, and then instruct someone else how to make it, not just work with someone else. So it's really difficult to kind of have your hands tied behind your back and say, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you mince something. Let's make sure the oven is on first. Wash your hands. Like, there are so many steps that you have to start with. Safety first. Like, don't run. You're wearing 6-inch heels. So running is just never a good option. And then it was just patience. I know I got a lot of flack on patience last night, but when you're dealing with someone that doesn't have your skill level, there's a level of patience that you do have to exert and realize and step back. Like, she doesn't know how to mince an onion. What's mince? What's that mean? She doesn't know how to break down and butcher a whole chicken. So there were definitely a couple of obstacles in there so that it would really test us on how to just talk someone through a process. And I enjoyed it very much.
Now, do you know, speaking of chicken, do you know if these chickens, Tavon, you were there, I don't know if they had chicken when you were on there, but Is the chicken antibiotic free or organic? Do you know?
No, I don't.
And you know
I don't
that.
know the answer to
You
that.
know, I don't know the answer to that, but I mean, here you go talking about antibiotic-free chicken in Hell's Kitchen, and you know we got Walmart steaks and MasterChef. Come on, really?
Hey, I'm just asking a question. I'm the moderator of the conversation. I just want to know. I like my food antibiotic-free, especially when we have a multi-million-dollar show. I'm just asking. I think that they could afford some antibiotic-free, drug-free chicken, drug-free beef. So I don't know. I'm just asking. You said you don't know.
I have no idea.
Moving on. All right. You won the challenge. You rocked it. And to me, it looked like you were focused. You won. You got to choose somebody to go on a date with, a lunch date. You chose Justin. Why?
It wasn't a date. It was a reward. And I chose Justin because he was quiet. And up until this point, every time I did manage to get outside of Hell's Kitchen, it was with people that I just couldn't get any peace from, really. So I wanted somebody that I knew was going to be quiet to go along with me. And then Justin and I had worked on the challenge the day before together. And we did a really good job working. We worked well together. I enjoyed working with him. So it just made a lot more sense to take him with me.
Hey, Tavon, do you think there was a little bit of strategy in her choice?
No, I don't think so. I think, like Barbie said, she goes with fucking idiots every time they win. Like, who wants to be surrounded by that every single time? You know what I mean? And it's a break because, up until now they have been in separate kitchens. So it's kind of like you don't have to deal with the same bullshit inside the kitchen and on reward. So I see exactly where Barbie wanted to be. Some basic alone time. So.
Now, Barbie, you chose him, but I'm going to ask you. That was his opinion. Was there any? Christina alluded to the fact that you might be trying to form an alliance. Were you thinking any of that?
No, I actually wasn't thinking of forming an alliance. I was just actually thinking about letting my hair down, getting out of Hell's Kitchen, riding in that Maserati, and I had one person that I can take with me. It might as well be the one person that I work well with. That seemed fair. It wasn't strategy. It just seemed what was the right thing to do. Justin was kind of disappointed that we lost the challenge the day before, and I was a little disappointed too, but those were the breaks, and I just thought that I liked working with you kind gesture thing to do would be invite him along.
Right. Now, Maserati, you said something about Maserati. I've been in a few myself, and when he said I'm giving you the keys, I never imagined that you all would be chauffeured in a Maserati. Every time I've been in one, the only thing that's been in the back is probably beverages or golf clubs. Never people. I didn't even know you could fit people back there, and you all looked cramped. What's up with that? Did you think you were going to drive? And even though you got a chauffeur, you know what? Put me in a Phantom or put me in a 7 Series or something at least. Put me in a freaking Camry. But a Maserati, backseat, what's up?
Yeah, he did say he was giving us the keys, and I didn't realize that we were not going to be able to drive. But I guess it would have been the safest thing to do because it's a Maserati. And keys, you're just going to let us loose in Southern California with the keys to the Maserati. I'd have been doing circles in the Venice Canal area around all the little islands and just busting it up and completely forgot all about a Hell's Kitchen that day. So it was probably a good thing that he did let us go with a chauffeur.
But hold up. Hold up. It looked like your knees were in your mouth when you sit in the backseat of a Maserati. Again, that might be the only Maserati. Webster, Emmanuel, or Gary Coleman, God bless his soul, is complaining in the backseat. I didn't even know they had backseats. Like, were you uncomfortable? Forget the politically correct stuff. Gordon Ramsay knows.
Honestly, okay.
It's reserved for 3 bottles of wine and 4 golf clubs or a backpack full of potato chips. There are people not supposed to be back there. The people at Maserati really pissed off that there was 2 human beings sat back there.
Amen.
Well, I'm going to tell you, they couldn't have been, because the sound system in the backseat of that Maserati was pretty spectacular. I remember that. And I don't remember being uncomfortable at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember being uncomfortable. It might have been a little tight fit climbing in.
You were high.
No, I
You
wasn't.
were high. Yeah.
Shit, thank God it wasn't you and Menza. No, that was my thought. I'm with Rock. I just said, thank God. Thank God.
Going to the, but check this out. If you thought the sound sounded great in the back seat, the chauffeurs, they would sound much better in the front seat. Trust me on that. Maseratis are not meant for backseat drivers. Now, you get to lunch. Hey, Vaughn, what's the first thing you notice?
When I get to lunch,
No. At Barbie and Justin's lunch.
Yeah. Well, first thing I noticed, which was probably inappropriate, but I texted my good girlfriend, her boobs were out of control. Did anybody else see that? Her chest was like, pow. Like, that's what caught my eye at the beginning of the lunch. I didn't even notice anything else. That was where I was drawn. So I was like, wow.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of cleavage. They changed the rating. I don't know if you all saw that. Go back and check it again. Fox changed the rating. It went from like TV-13 to like soft.
NC-17.
It didn't.
Right. That was the producer, folks. Best wardrobe. It was the cleanest wardrobe malfunction. Janet Jackson texted me. It was like, oh shit, what's going on Fox? She said to me, Barbie, like, what were you trying to do? I thought you were going to get kicked off. Okay. Barbie gets kicked off. She's showing food. She's trying to be remembered. What's up? What's going on with the dress?
Okay, what's going on with the dress? When I packed my luggage for Hell's Kitchen, I had help. And I have a sweetie at home. And so we chose a dress and I told him if I win a challenge, I'll get out and I'll wear my little necklace. He brought me the most beautiful opal. You can see that. They dinged it when I got in the car. And the opal's my birthstone. And so I let him know I was thinking of him. There was a malfunction in my wardrobe. And the malfunction was I shouldn't have worn a bra. That's the truth of the matter. I should not have. But I did because I just can't leave the house without a bra. So I didn't wear the proper undergarments, I should have said. So I was just a little bit extra boobylicious because I just didn't want to be nipply. Okay? Truth of the matter.
Well,
didn't want to.
Well.
It was what it was. And the camera guys love my boobs. So, my honey got to see
really?
that I miss them.
Really? If anybody out there in the web world has ever met a cameraman, they all like boobs, even the women. So, yeah, there's no But moving on. I mean, that's good that you're in a secure relationship where, a necklace, though, you could have seen your necklace with a freaking turtleneck on. I saw your navel on Monday.
You did not see my navel. You saw just a little bit more than I have right now, just a wee bit. This is all missing.
No. The third course was I'm not even gonna say it for my wife smacked me upside the head. Okay. All right, moving on. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and this is my small observation. I'm picking up that Dana abhors you. She despises you. That's just me. I'm picking up on something small. You think I'm out of the box here? What do you think, Barbara?
It looks that way to me too. I watched the show with everybody else, and she pretty much said we haven't gotten that far, but I said patience is a virtue when it comes to cooking with someone that has a lower skill level than you, and yes, and it is. But the thing about patience is it might be a virtue, but with me it's not an unlimited resource. It runs out, definitely. So I don't know what's going on with Dana. I have no idea. I have no idea. You know, I
mean, how would you feel if you know you about to lose to Barbie Marshall? I mean, that's how I would feel. I would be a little bit upset too. I'm standing next to the person that's about to win, so I mean, why not despise her? It doesn't matter.
Well,
I mean, nothing.
I can understand her being a little bit bitter because she is a culinary instructor. So, you know, maybe it was just a little bit of the. Oh yeah, she's a chef instructor, so maybe she was a little bitter because it was an instructing thing. I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea. I don't have any ill feelings towards anyone on the show, clearly. I've been all over visiting everyone. I even visited Dana at one of Justin's parties. So I have absolutely no idea why she's just so absolutely adamant that she hates me.
Are you all cool? Because, I mean, she said, what viewers don't know is that you really, your interviews, as we call them, or your confessionals, gotta get the two in there. Confessionals, as most people call them, are private, and no one knows about them, and any contestants don't know. And sometimes the contestants you don't know, you don't remember, because you're just sitting there therapy. You don't remember what you said. So, and it's a lot of times, I mean, you said, Barbara, you said Clemenza sucked, and you said Kimmy can't cook, and you know, you say stuff, right? And you're friends with these people afterwards, so you say stuff. It's a competition. But Dana clearly, at this moment in time, I haven't talked to her, but at this moment in time, she really dislikes you. So, were you surprised or shocked or disappointed or anything by what she said on Monday night? Because she went ham, like patience is a virtue, bitch. No, it's not. She didn't say that. She didn't say that, but she might as well.
I like to kind of think of the fact that we all went in there, we all formed some kind of bonds, and one of the things that I don't think people really think about is when you form a bond with someone and you argue with them, it's not the same argument that you have with a stranger. You're a little bit more reserved with a stranger, and we've been locked up with each other for how long now? So, you know, we've been seeing each other in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the dorms, everywhere. And at that point, like, there's nothing private about us in Hell's Kitchen anymore, so we don't fight like we're strangers. So it doesn't surprise me when she says something in a confessional, because it was a year ago. I mean, we all say a lot of things in the confessionals, and that's how we feel in that moment.
Okay. I mean, Tavon, what do you think? Do you think that it's underhanded, or just a battle of competition, or I don't want to put words in your mouth? What do you think about all the hate she's getting?
I mean, I think like Barbie said, we're locked up for so long, like, you kind of get to a point where you do hate each other. I mean, and then, like I said previously, you kind of envious, like, you just got your ass handed to you by the caterer, and you're a chef instructor. Your job is to fucking teach people the basics. That's what you get paid to do. And you lost. Like, you know what I mean? So, of course, time after time after time, Barbie showing motherfuckers up. Let a motherfucker know, Barbie, because you doing the damn thing. That's how I feel. So,
time after time. Let me find out you dropped the early 90s song. All right. Italian night, in the dinner service. Big guy, my guy, the Italian style, Clemenza. Not the exhale. Italian night. I mean, fast forward, Clemenza gets sent home. Everybody knows that. It's Italian night. Kimmy got sent home on Southern nights. It's supposed to be her cuisine. Like, you're getting sent home on your nights. This is not a good look. I don't know what's going on next week. Sounds like some freaking ghost comes back. But how did Clemenza get that far and pounding out chicken, small chicken breasts that are like, you know, how did he get that far? Was nobody watching him, or wasn't? You know, how did it go that far?
Well, this is only our second dinner service with Clemenza, and the first dinner service was against the runners-up. So
Right.
we haven't really had much experience coming into the Black Kitchen with Justin and Clemenza. And I had to piece together just watching it last night too, and Clemenza clearly said, I need some help with this chicken, and he got frustrated, and he had a mallet in his hand and a chicken breast or 50, and he just went to town. He was frustrated, and it just got the best of him. So it can happen. It can, your mind can just not be in the game.
No. I know you're Mrs. Politically Correct. You love everybody. Hell no. Okay? Chicken's supposed to be a half an inch, maybe, whatever the chef said. He did it to an eighth of an inch. I'm saying you pounded it too freaking thin. Now, have I had veal parmesan and chicken parmesan pounded up thin before? That's really good Italian restaurants? Absolutely. But we're not at those restaurants. We had clear instructions. I thought it was a whack move. So you can say what you want. It was ridiculous. And Chef Scott said it was ridiculous. So, Barbie, I know you're Mrs. PC and you love your contestants no matter how much they talk about you. But I'm going to call it like it is. That was some bullshit. All right, now, moving on. One word to describe the rest of dinner service. What is it, Tavon?
What happened? Huh? I missed the question.
One word to describe the rest of dinner service. What's that one word?
Disaster?
Oh, no.
Disaster?
But you said it earlier. It's the R word, baby.
Risotto.
You've been having too much damn.
My risotto. Damn. Oh.
Barbie, I thought my pig, I'm sitting there on the couch, like, oh, my pig is going home tonight? It can't be my pig.
Wow.
Now, I dare you try to give me politically correct answer on this one. You got, I ain't never
no
seen
politically correct. I fucked it up, okay? How's that for you?
Okay.
I fucked it up. Like I did. I was being an idiot. I had my head in my ass, and Chef had to remind me where the damn door was for me to pull it out. What? I don't know. I had a lot going on, and I clearly had an issue with the risotto. Just one after another until I fixed it. And then I had the spaghetti.
Tavon, what are you thinking as you seeing this?
Like Roxanne, I was on the couch, like, Lord have mercy, my God, and it was just epic. Like, from between, take the fucking risotto, Clement. No, Barbie, no, it's not like, no, it's not done. But epic. Just like, come on. But I was on the edge, like, please pull through, don't go home, don't. So I mean, I was just like, damn, fix the goddamn risotto, get it together. But I mean, we pulled it out. It took us 4 times to get it. But we got it.
4 times.
Went out.
I got it.
She ain't get sit down.
Yeah.
So, oh God, it ain't
like
the meat station, but
I like how the energy is. He said we, like we pulled it out. Now, Barbie freaking Marshall.
Yes.
I just don't. Literally, I mean, this is down to the top 5, and you my pick. I'm like, listen, taste. How did this happen? After the first time, I was telling my wife, I was like, I said, why? He gonna be like, you know how they, it's going up the chef. He gonna be like, but Bobby, stop. This is phenomenal. I thought he was gonna say that. Stop. What is wrong with you? What happened?
Tavon nailed it. Epic fail. And taste. It was just, I was shot. Like, I don't know. It was an epic fail for a good 4 risottos or whatever. I hit it early, and he was like, perfect risotto. And then all of a sudden, I just lost my focus, and Clemenza came over to help, and I just lost it for a little while after that until I could pull it back together. It was not my proudest moment in the kitchen at all.
No, as a matter of fact, it was totally. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain it. I don't want to beat you up for this, but I'm gonna beat you up a little bit. But anyway, I'll move on because we're running out of time. You get up on the chopping block, real quick. Tavon, you all don't come to a consensus, which I really think he does not. I mean, Clemenza is it. Clemenza's the guy. And people have a hard time making a decision. When he's talking about a chef, make a decision. Say what it is. I pick him. And he beat me up on that for not picking Vinny one episode. You got to make a decision. And y'all didn't come to a decision. So it was two of you up here. Why do you think it was him and not you? Or Tavon, why do you think it was her and not Clemenza? Anybody, either one.
Barbie definitely still has the drive. It has the drive. And time again, like Chef said, 7 fucking times. Like, how many second chances can we give you to prove what you can be? You know, last time, you're going to see a new Clemenza, and you plumaged and burned on your own cuisine night. So it's, it was rightfully so. It was the right decision, in my opinion. So
now, Barbie, do you think that? How does it? I don't think people know how it's. I was on the chopping block once, and you feel like you're that close to the door. How did you feel up there? You've been up there several times. How did you feel up there last night?
I felt like I was close to the door. That's why I said I know where the door is, and I want to be on this side of it. This side, Chef, on this side. So I definitely did feel like I was in danger. I know that we did have a tough time deciding who was going to go up, but part of that tough decision was I'm not going to put myself up there. Like, right. I'm not going to volunteer to go. You got to be kidding me. Nope, not going to happen. No matter how much I sucked, I'll admit I sucked, but I'm not going to say that I'm ready to go home and volunteer to go. Nope, not going to happen. Not at all.
Right.
So we were deadlocked, and nobody can make a decision between me and Clemenza, and it boiled down to Chef having to make the decision. And that's always a scary thought, because he could very well be like, both of you leave. Like, oh.
He could. Well, I was excited. I was glad that you're safe. I hope you bounce back next week, because I put 10,000 on you in Vegas.
Don't have your wife come looking for me.
She ain't. I'm gonna come looking for you.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you gotta worry
you
about
got $10,000. Your wife know you gambling on me.
Oh, that's the separate account. She don't need to worry about that. She got.
I'm a tweeter.
It's not even important. So listen, here's what we're gonna do. You got a question, right? You got a question from one of your tweeters. You want to go ahead?
Yes, I did have a question. And the tweeter's name is Zosk79 at Zosk79 asked me. I have to look for it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you only had like 2 hours to set this up. That's cool. Go ahead. Take your time.
I did not. How has being on Hell's Kitchen changed your life, and is it for the better? So it definitely did change my life because of the reason that I came into Hell's Kitchen, and that was on a dare for my kids. So for my kids to see me, doing what, they dared me to do, it's amazing. I have a great relationship with them, and it's only getting better because of it. And I definitely never expected to have as many fans as I do. I met up with Rock, matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, and was in the Starbucks with Tavon, and had a lady just like, "You're Barbie from Hell's Kitchen," and I got Tavon in the corner stuffing his face full of Starbucks iced lemon pound cake. She can't even notice him, and Rock standing next to me, and I'm like, wait, it's like a HK reunion, and all you see is me. So, and then she saw everybody else and was like, oh my God. So it's definitely changed where, I appreciate all my fans. Thank you for hopping out of your cars at Target when you recognize me, seeing me walk around and tweeting me, and hi y'all. Thanks so much for all your support. I get so many letters and just tweets. Hang in there, especially after last night. So, I have a lot of positive energy. So, thanks, Ryan. Congratulations on the birth of your new son.
Oh, aren't you such a great wife? Tavon,
Yeah.
has it changed your life? Same question to you.
It has and hasn't. It's definitely one for the resume, and I'm just fascinated. Like I told people all the time, that people still even recognize who I am from being on for such a short time. But I think it's all on how you use your platform and what you do from the experience. So definitely trying to keep an open mind and being humble, trying not to allow it to change me to the negative and get starstruck. So it's changed me, but I mean, I'm still the same person who I am at the end of the day. So.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So next week you got some ghost or something, some 7-foot blonde person or something. Who knows who it is? Somebody coming back. Hell's Kitchen always makes it look like it's something that it ain't. It's probably freaking SpongeBob or some shit. Who knows? I don't know. But it looks pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Any thoughts? I know you can't give us anything, but can you give us any glimpse or anything? Are you excited about next week or something? I know it's going to be politically correct, but give me something.
Of course I'm excited about next week. I mean, it's another week that I'm there for sure. And, you know, I know what's coming and you don't, so it is kind of exciting to know. I mean, for just FYI, for all you fans out there watching, we don't go back to hell every week. We're in there. We filmed it. We're done. And, you know, so we're sitting and watching it all turn out like you are.
Like you.
And it's exciting.
Right.
Because, you know, I don't know who's going to be saying what.
Right. Well, very cool. I'm looking forward to it. Again, you're my pick. If you mess that risotto up again, you're definitely going home, and my 10,000 goes down the drain. I can't have that happen.
The pressure, Rock. The pressure.
10,000 is next month's rent on my house in Bermuda, so I can't afford to.
But you got that 250, so you know what? That's just a little bit. It's a little bit.
I ain't get that 250 was gone in like 38 days. I got, you know, it was gone. It was gone. I didn't even get to see it.
38 days though, Rock?
Yes. That was when W was in office, so that shit was gone. Black people didn't get to keep money. W, like he took all that, all my investments, all that was gone. Let me stop. I still got a little bit. All right, doing all right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fabulous. It's been great. Next week, woo! Wait till you see what we got lined up. Please come on back right here, rtvzone.com. Donate $1 or $1 million. We'll take anything there or in between. Check my man Big Body Karate out on Twitter and Facebook. Tavon Hubbard, the Farming Chef, wonderful. Barbie Marshall on Twitter. I'm Rock the Cook on Twitter. I'm on a little peaceful, zenful hiatus right now from all social media, but I'm here for you. But still tweet me, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Holla.